Morning, Floppettes. I hope you're all okay and holding up okay. So, King Charles III and Queen Camilla. Now, they stopped to greet the crowds outside Buckingham Palace, which I thought was really, really sweet. King Charles genuinely did look quite overwhelmed, didn't he? I thought, and I did see a lot of, well, not a lot, but quite a few comments on social media bashing Queen Camilla already because she got out the car first. Personally, I didn't read it as in, oh, look at me, I've got the power, this is what I've been waiting for. I read it as in a desperate sort of wanting to let the public know she was there. She knew the nation needed reassurance, and it felt like to me that she was letting us know that she's not there to replace Queen Elizabeth II. She's there to help carry on the legacy of her good work in holding the nation together. Queen Elizabeth II was like the grandma of the nation, of the kingdom, wasn't she? She was like the glue to the nation, wasn't she? She held us all together in good times and bad times. I mean, even during the war, her mother wanted to stay with the people. I mean, they probably had to dash off to their secret bunkers at times, but however, they did their best to stay with the people, and that's why this country will always succeed. And this is why it's so important that we do have a monarch. She always dealt with situations like that very, very carefully, because, and very well as well, because she was politically neutral. Now I know there are concerns about Charles and his political wants, if you like, but he seems to have agreed to stay neutral because he knows that works. He knows that the country needs it. With King Charles, it's going to be really hard to say these words now. Everything's just happened very, very quickly, and I think a lot of feeling that, because we've never had this before, have we? Queen Elizabeth is the only queen we've grown up with, and it's although we knew it was going to happen, in a way we just assumed she was just going to go on and on, didn't we? So yes, they've trained for this for decades. Operation London Bridge. The speeches are already written out well in advance. So King Charles knew what to expect and everything, but he did genuinely look quite overwhelmed with the support. I feel he was just like holding his hands up as if like to say, "Wow, look at all of this." I'll just feel Camilla was just desperate to just touch the public, to just feel their skin, just to, oh, I'm going to cry, sorry, just to reassure us that everything's in control. She's not a stupid woman. She's very down to earth, and she will make a fantastic queen. Despite the past, we need to move on and support this lovely couple now, and as well as also looking after each other. So yeah, we'll look forward to a new king and queen, because we've never had a king and queen, have we? So it's all exciting, but all still very raw and sad at the same time. So they will be getting ready now for funerals and other heads of states meeting, etc., etc. And I just thought, when I saw them together walk into Buckingham Palace in both their new roles, I just felt it was a real sweet photograph. I personally would have liked it if they were holding hands, but they're not that sort of couple, really, are they? So, but anyway, that's just my opinion. And allegedly, the female Harcourt delayed the male Harcourt by about an hour because of a massive bust up, because she wasn't allowed to visit the Queen at Balmoral. So she would be seething and probably planning some sort of revenge on the male Harkle first and then the royal family after, which she always fails, doesn't she? I mean, why does she keep trying? This nation has proven over the years, along with the royal family, that we are not a force to be messed with, female Harkle. So you quit bothering, because you're wasting your time. When it comes to our royal family, you do not upset the Brits. We went through 2 world wars with the royal family by our side. Don't you dare think we're going to betray them and get rid of them now. You've got another thing coming, little girl. So he was delayed. He arrived after the Queen sadly passed. But then I saw someone mention on Twitter that the other royals didn't want him on the same plane as them. So allegedly that also delayed him. So anyway, it doesn't matter, to be quite honest with you. It seems like in Charles's speech, he did make the point of letting us know that the Harkles are now in exile, so it seems. And he did mention to Liz Truss that his mother's passing was the day he dreaded. So he's got a massive responsibility now. And yeah, he has got the right people around him. He's got the... Also, Liz Truss, the lucky cow, got to meet Major Johnny Thompson. Oh. So, yeah, he took her to go and meet King Charles III on their first meeting. And she's a very lucky woman. Very lucky. That's all I will say. Very lucky woman. And we also have a new Princess of Wales. And I just put her on, just on her own, because this is a woman who will remember the people that put her down, and she will also remember the people that brought her up, who were there for her. And considering this lovely woman was bullied at school, has been through hell since joining the royal family and with the female Harkle, look where she is now, everyone. Look where she is now. These people are not laughing now, are they? So we wish you and your lovely husband, William, the Prince... I think it's a bit of a mouthful now, isn't it? I think it goes Prince and Princess of Wales and Cornwall, is it? Or Prince and Princess of Wales and Duchess and Duke and Duchess of Cornwall. Blimey. I think we're just going to have to shorten it down, guys, to Prince and Princess of W and C, I suppose. We'll think of our own things, won't we, guys? Along the way, we're, us Brits are brilliant of thinking up, short names for most things. So there's no doubt we'll think of not much of a mouthful, bless them. So that's really nice. Thank you all for watching, and I'm going to leave you with this quote at the end. So whoever needs to hear that today, it's there for you. Thanks for watching, guys.